Hey, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. Please, before you leave, do not forget to subscribe down below, as well as give this video a thumbs up. And today I am going to be just kind of doing like a really easy look. I have an appointment to go to and I just want to get ready for the day kind of thing. If you stay tuned till the end, there's going to be a surprise and I'm super excited for it. For today's look, I'm going to be using the Carli Bybel BH Cosmetics Deluxe Edition palette, and I showed this in my cumulative haul. I actually did kind of film like a 3 looks 1 palette with this, but I don't know whether or not I'm actually going to like edit and upload it because it's like an hour and a half of footage and I'm lazy. And the worst part about filming is editing the videos because I talk a lot or I move really slow. So I think I'm just going to do this video and upload this one using this palette. Let's just get into it. So the first thing I'm doing is priming my eyes with my 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer by Smashbox. And I love this eyeshadow primer. It really does make your eyeshadow last like forever. So with my primer on, I'm actually just going to set it with this shade here. And I'm just using I think this is Mally Beauty blender brush. I got this in a BoxyCharm a while ago. So I'm just setting that primer with this shadow. I'm actually just going to use that same brush to put the transition shade in. It might go a little purple because the last look I did was very warm. So I'm going to use this shade right here. Just blow that all through the crease using both windshield wiper and circular motions. Blend until you have arthritis. I have actually used this palette so much since I got it. I love it. I used it basically the entire month of like May and June. I'm going to take a smaller blending brush, which none of them are clean, so give me a sec. So this is Morpheum 433, and I'm just going to go in with a little bit of a deeper shade. So the one right next to the one I just put in my crease, so this guy right here. And I'm just going to put that a little bit lower in the crease. It's gonna be a pretty sloppy look because I don't have a whole hell of a lot of time this morning, and I haven't worn makeup in several days because I have started work very early in the morning. I am not getting up at like 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning to do a full face of makeup before I go to work. I'm sure you feel me. Okay, so now that that's on, I swear it looks more intense in person than it does on camera. I don't know why that is. So now that that's done, I'm actually going in with an even smaller brush, and I'm gonna go into that darkest purple shade over there, and I'm really just concentrating that on the outer corner. I'm kind of doing like a flicking motion, like I'm flicking towards my inner corner, but putting all the pressure on the outer corner. And don't worry, I know I look kind of crazy, but I will blend it all out. So after I place that shadow, I'm just going in with the original blending brush and just kind of blending everything out. Yeah, I lost a little bit of pigmentation, but that's okay because I'm not trying to go for like a super intense look. I know that I said I wanted to go for like a really easy, natural look. You know how it is. This is a Luxie 211 concealer brush, and I'm actually just spraying it with a little bit of facial spray to intensify it. I have a Fix Plus, but it's in a different drawer and I'm too lazy. This was readily available. And I'm going to put this shade right here all over my lid. And it really intensifies that shadow. Any type of spray will do that for you. And once again, blending everything out. I have no additional product on this brush. And honestly, that's probably going to be it. For my lids, I don't want to put liner on, but I will put lashes on. And then I will do my face, and then I will finish up my eyes. like inner corner, brow bone highlight, all that jazz. That'll probably be it. Like it'll be, it's actually a really simple look. So I'm going to hop off camera to do my lashes because I suck at doing them on camera because I can't manage to stay in focus to save my life. So I will be right back. Okay, so lashes are on. Face is primed and Beauty Blender is clean. So I'm going to do a pretty simple face. It's kind of, you know, I always like to bring the drama with my eyes and not so much with my face because I know that my face will get oily throughout the day and it just won't look cute. So I'm going to be mixing Balm Shelter by the Balm, and I have light and lighter than light. And I really love this stuff. It has SPF in it, so that's fun. I mean, I put SPF on in the morning after I wash my face anyway, as part of my skincare. But I love that makeup has SPF in it. So I'm just mixing both of those on the back of my hand with a Q-tip. And then I will put it all over my face. And it gives a nice sheer coverage, well, like kind of medium. Yeah, I'd say medium. Buildable to medium. It doesn't really go higher than medium. Like it's not a high coverage foundation because it is just a BB cream. Okay, so of my 5 cats, Nala, my little princess, she doesn't necessarily get along with the boys, Buddy, Harry, and Harvey. Buddy likes to stalk her around the house, and then when she gets angry and growls and hisses, and you might hear some, you know, angry meow, growl, hiss, yelling kind of dealy. When that happens, it's always instigated by Buddy. When that happens, Harry and Harvey kind of like come and, you know, support him in torturing her. And she just came into the beauty room and laid down on the carpet because she knows it's safe in here. But yeah, like I don't know what to do. Like Buddy's a shit disturber. I promise once this, I know that this looks crazy light, but once it oxidizes, it actually like matches. I'm honestly so happy to be filming again. I have missed it so much. I know I said that before, but I really did miss it. Like I have all of this stuff, and I specifically purchased my MacBook from my sister-in-law, granted, but I bought it off of her specifically to get back into YouTube. And then I was back for, you know, a couple of months, and then some stuff happened and I just couldn't be bothered. And I just felt like I needed to prioritize, of course. I hope that, you know, everybody understands that. It has calmed down, but who knows for how long. Oh, I don't know how much this BB cream likes this primer. I don't really know if I've ever done this combination. But you see what I mean? You see how light it looked when I first put it on, and now it has oxidized and now it matches? And it's not like, I can still see basically all of my freckles on my face. Just kind of, you know, a tiny protective layer. And I'm going to do slight color correcting under my eyes, just with my Maybelline Fit Me, and I'm just dabbing it like right there. And that's it. Blend that out, and then I'll use a different concealer to highlight a bit. I don't really know if there's anything else that's new. Oh, I got the ColourPop eyeshadow palette that looks almost identical to the Natasha Denona palette. I am very excited to start using it. I don't know when. It'll probably be within the next few days anyway, because I plan on doing a comparison review and swatches and all that fun stuff. For my other concealer, I'm just using MAC Prolongwear, and I am in the shade NW15, and this is running out. I do have a backup, but I want to make sure that I use every last bit of this because it's not cheap. So I just squirted it out onto my finger, and I take my beauty blender and I dab it from my finger before I put it on my face. This stuff is so high coverage. It's so light. Actually, it might be a little too light for me right now, but it adds a little bit more coverage to the BB cream foundation stuffs, which I'm totally okay with. That was one pump and that did like my entire face of concealing. This stuff lasts a long time. Honestly, I had that for an embarrassing amount of dye. And it's just now like getting empty. And I already have a backup. Just to kind of blend the highlight and the foundation together, I use the butt end of my beauty blender to kind of make it all go together. To set that, I am just using the Balm, what are you called? Sexy Mama Anti-Shine Translucent Powder and an e.l.f. blush brush because this is a tiny brush and it actually fits under my eye perfectly. And then once my under eye is set, I go in with a bigger brush and I use that same powder and I set my entire face. Because if I don't, I'll be a grease monkey within like an hour for the amount of oil that my face produces. I love this stuff. I forgot how much I liked it. I haven't used it in a while. Because it doesn't alter the color of anything, it just really puts a nice mattifying effect on everything. So for my bronzer, I'm using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and this puppy is like, well, I've obviously hit a pan, but it's so well loved. Still has the scent, which is amazing. So I'm just going to bronze up using this. So Nala's new thing over the past couple of months has been wanting to go outside. And I usually let her out on the back deck. That's a little intense there. But once she wanders off the deck, it's time to come back inside. But it's so like humid all the time. And I really appreciate air conditioning that I don't want to have to go outside or sit at the friggin' back door and watch her outside the whole time. So I don't like letting her out as often as she would like to go out. And for my blush, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Exposed, because I find that this is a really nice neutral blush and it really goes with everything. Every eye look, every look, period. It's just a really nice neutral blush and I love it. Now, for the highlights, I'm going back to the Carli Bybel palette and I'm using my favorite highlight shade in this palette, and that is this one right here. I'm upset, not upset. I mean, that's a little extreme, but I wish that the shades had names, or at least the highlights, but they don't. So I'm going in with that pinky toned highlight, and yup, do you see why I love it? And I will use this shade on my brow bone as well as my inner corner. It's really cloudy outside today, but I feel like I will be the sun. I could seriously just sit here and continue putting highlight on. So just a little bit more highlight. You're probably wondering where the fuck I'm gonna put it, but I'm taking a little bit more of a concentrated brush and I'm dipping it into this like icy pink shade, and I'm just putting that like at the very high points to give it a little bit of a little bit of duochrome. Just, you know what? I may not like that. But what you do to one side, you have to do to the other. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, no, I really do like it. Wow. I am a light bulb. I am going to put that more icy shade in my inner corner and on my brow bone. I'm just going to go in with that shade there and put that in my inner corner. Because it kind of ties the purpley look in with that warm rose gold highlight shade. And I am actually going to extend it a little bit past my brow to actually meet up with the highlight at the high point of my cheek. Now that I am a glowing goddess, I'm going to finish the lower lash line. And for that, I'm going to go in with the darkest shade and a little bit of a pencil brush. The darkest shade, the one that like I used on the outer corner. You know what I mean, right? And I'm going to run that on the outer edge, like outer third of my lower lash line. Then I'm going to switch to a little bit of a smaller brush because that was a little big actually for what I was trying to do. Okay, so I'm taking a smaller brush and I'm going in with the shade that I put all over my lid, like that metallic lilac lavender kind of shade, and I'm going to be putting that in the first half of my lower lash line until it meets up with the darker purple, and I think that might be it. Nala. I probably should have sprayed this brush too. That's better. For my liner, I'm just taking this NYX Wonder Pencil, and it's in the shade Light, and I'm just going to be putting that in my waterline to make my eyes look a little more awake. So I know that I've spoken of this frustration before, but my camera died because it overheated, so I needed to wait. But I didn't want to wait because I have places to go. So I finished up my eyes. I just put the eyeliner on. I put a little bit of mascara on my lower lashes, and I did my lips. My lips, honestly, have like nothing on them. I put a NYX Butter Gloss on. That is it for this kind of tutorial. I was kind of just a chatty, get ready with me, like watch me do my makeup kind of thing, using the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition. And if you stuck around to the end, I told you there would be a surprise. And the surprise is I'm giving one of these away. This is a brand new one, so I'll try not to keep my, you know, my paws on it for very long. I'm actually gonna put it back in the bubble wrap immediately. But when I ordered that, oh my God, I'm yelling, okay. When I ordered from BH Cosmetics, I ordered this, I ordered the highlight palette, I ordered a bunch of other stuff for my stepdaughter, stuff for my sister-in-law. I ordered 2 of these specifically to give one to you. So I'm very excited to be giving one of these away. I'm so sorry. It is only Canada. It's only open to Canada. Oh my God, okay. I'm sorry, but it is currently only open to Canadian residents, but I want to show how happy I am and how much I appreciate all of your support since I have been back, and I want to make one of you happy and give you one of these. So everything will be linked down below. It's going to be completely random. It's through Rafflecopter. So yeah, I hope that I can make one of you happy with this as happy as this makes me. There are going to be a couple of rules. Everything will be linked down below. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you made it to the end of the video, what kind of emoji should I request you to put in there? So if you made it to the end of this video, I want you to put a lollipop emoji in the comment section. Because if you made it to the end of this video, that means that you could potentially win this palette. Is that too much to ask? Is that okay? Am I allowed to do that? I'm sorry. I'm so weird right now, but I'm so excited because I've been holding on to this brand new palette for you guys. Not mine. This one's mine. I've been holding on to this for like 2 months because I've been like itching to get back onto YouTube. And now that I'm back and I want to show my appreciation, I want to give it to you. So, as I said, oh my God, 1,000 times, everything will be linked down below, and thank you so much for hanging out with me and for being there for me and just sticking around. So yeah, that's it. I love you guys so much. Thank you again, and until next time, I'll talk to you later.